to explore the concept of split testing, or A/B testing as it's also known. You create a new offer or a website, when you write a new email to send out your list, basically any sort of marketing function that you're doing that you could call a creative, or you could call an asset or a material, you need to be able to tell whether it's effective. And the only way that I've found, and that most of the top marketers in the world have found, be it online or offline, is to perform split tests. Now, a split test is basically to take a main control version of your offer, be it your website, an email, whatever it is, and then to create a variant of that offer. Now, you can go completely new, have something completely different, but often the most effective and the most powerful split tests are tweaking or changing the variants in very minor things. The color of a button, the size of a button, an image size, whether the image is on the left or the right, a video versus an image, the wording in your call to action, the wording in your unique selling proposition. Basically, these small tweaks allow you to determine whether your audience and your customers and the people buying from you, the people that you're targeting and the people that you're spending your marketing budget on to reach, are responding to the offer as you've created it or as you're delivering it. You might find through a split test that if you use a red button, only 3% of the traffic or the visitors to that page are clicking on the button and are buying the item. But when you use a purple button, for argument's sake, that you're getting a 7.5% conversion rate. Now, that would instantly indicate to most people that they were far better off using the purple button, and that was something that either resonated or made a connection with their audience, with their target customers. Choice of words, image position, all of these things can have an impact on whether someone navigates away from your offer or signs up. They give you their email address, they purchase your product, they sign up for your webinar, or whatever it is. Now, there is a wealth of information about split testing out online. There are a lot of people who claim to be experts. There are a lot of genuine experts, but as with anything on the internet, it's very difficult to find these people. Well, it's not necessarily difficult, but to parse them from to separate them from the snake oil salesman is a challenge. It's a daily challenge. But there's a book today. The book is written by my friend and mentor, Russell Brunson. It is called 108 Split Test Winners. Now, it's from his company, .com Secrets Labs, and it's 108 proven split test winners. And it's a fantastic book. It's the second book of his that I got, and it really goes into detail with each of these 108 split tests. It breaks down what they're testing, why they're testing it, and then it gives you the results of the split test within each segment for each of the tests. Not all of the tests are his own and done with his own products. Some of them are his clients, his friends, his people that he works with, and some of them are just plain surprising. Some of them you wouldn't think would convert higher. The variant that they've chosen to test, you would have assumed was going to fail dismally, but it's actually outperformed the control. And that's what split testing is about, because until you do some split testing, you're doing guesswork. You don't know for a fact that the green button works better than the blue button, the left align image works better than the centered image. You don't know that the brunette lady with the laptop converts higher because it's a more appealing image than the guy playing volleyball. You can only guess until you test. Now, testing is important because when you create a landing page, or you create a funnel, or you create a web page, whatever you're selling, promoting, whatever you're trying to bring back a return on your investment, we're talking about your marketing investment. So if you're paying for ad space, if you're paying to drive traffic at an offer, and the traffic's going to the offer, so obviously the advertisement's working, but no one's buying the product, no one's signing up for the webinar, nobody's giving you their email address for future marketing purposes, then you're wasting money. And anyone in business will tell you that wasting money is a bad thing. I detest wasting money, especially on marketing, especially on advertising, because if I drive 1,000 people to an offer, I want a good percentage of those people to take me up on the offer. Well, it only makes sense. Why would you pay to send people to an offer they're not interested in? The same as why would you have an awesome product that you don't drive traffic at, that you don't cause to have a lot of eyes on it? If it's an awesome product, don't you want people to buy that product so that it will help them, so that it will benefit their lives? That ultimately is what selling products is about. It's about filling a need, and filling a need or a desire. I like to fill desires. Needs are great, but nobody needs a Rolex. Nobody needs a Learjet. But these are things that we definitely want, or a lot of us want. Helping people with the product or the service or the knowledge that you provide is why a lot of people get into business, is why a lot of people, it's why they get up in the morning. Now, I personally get up in the morning or in the late afternoon to internet market, to bring products that I've either developed or that other people have developed that I find value in to a wider audience, and I do that because I think it's going to help them. This book, if you do any kind of marketing, especially online, if you're in advertising, or if you run your own business, you sell your own products, and you can't at this stage afford a marketing team or an agency to come in and do these things for you, then this book is a really cost-effective way to get some incredible value in the area of split testing. If you've never run a split test before, it will be an eye-opener to you. It will be a page-turner, and it will be something that you will learn a lot from. If you've run several split tests, if you're an intermediate in the marketing world, or even if you're a pro, there will be things in here that you either agree with wholeheartedly, disagree with wholeheartedly, but that just difference of opinion, difference of how you carry out split tests. But ultimately, it doesn't matter who you are or what your experience level is. If you're in marketing, if you sell things online, then this book is going to help you. It's a great book. It gets mailed out to you. The shipping handling on it is negligible, and it's 100% free. Better than that, it's got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you might ask yourself, how does a free product have a money-back guarantee? Well, that's simple. If you get the book and you think it's garbage, which you're not going to, but if you do think it's garbage, you get a hold of Russell in the first 30 days, and they will actually reimburse you the shipping costs. You have to send the book back, obviously, but they'll reimburse you for the money that you spent to have them mail you your free book. Personally, if you live in a cold place and you don't like the book, use it for fire starter. If you do like the book, read it, use it. The testing in here is fantastic, and you really can't go wrong. Again, that link is wherever the comments are, probably below me somewhere. If you click on that Google link there, it will take you through to where you can sign up and grab your book for free. I've got a copy of it. I think it's great. I think that you will get a lot out of it, especially if, as I say, you do any kind of marketing or sales. If you don't, it's still a good read, and it's a free book, and I never look a free book in the mouth. So 108 Proven Split Test Winners by Russell Brunson. It's great, and that's about all I've got to say about it.